In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Turbo Tank Support Squad for the Clone Wars line, a great complementary set to go alongside the Clone Turbo Tank. This is a very important set to my collection. I got this for Christmas back in 2009. It was gifted by my parents, and I got it alongside the Clone Turbo Tank. So both the Turbo Tank and the set have gone hand in hand for me over the years. I'm not exactly sure of the specific purpose, or let me rephrase that. I'm not exactly sure where these two cannons here are meant to go on the turbo tank. But before I actually got this set, I had it envisioned where you were supposed to be able to insert at least the bottom of this third leg here alongside the door that opens up alongside the turbo tank. But it doesn't really fit at all, so you just kind of put a cannon here on the platform. Or you can have these guys on the ground, and they're supporting the turbo tank in action there. And from my understanding, this set is completely a Hasbro concept. At no point in the series do we really see these guys in action, at least in this format here. I think we only saw the turbo tank only once in maybe season 2, particularly on Felucia, I think, or Onderon. It was one of those planets in that type of environment, and we see Ahsoka there and Anakin, for example. But that's the only time in the Clone Wars series I could think of actually seeing the turbo tank. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at these guys. So both clones are the exact same action figure. Pretty similar to a lot of the clone sculpts we got at the time. Although their armor has a little bit more of a gray hue to it than just being a bright white. And in some ways it might be beneficial because, as you can tell, these guys have not yellowed at all throughout the years. But many of the clones I have are yellowed. Great sculpting work for the helmet. This is still one of my favorite clone sculpts after all these years. Clone Wars animated line really knocked it out of the park. And we did get a great variety of clones. He is super articulated. Same articulation for all the clones we got at the time. Pretty much hinged everywhere except the swivel hips here. And he does have these various symbols painted onto his shoulders. Got the Republic symbol there. And then this one we have this V symbol here. Maybe that's supposed to be like a private chevron. No removable helmet. That's perfectly fine. Then for his accessories, each one has the cannon here. And it does fire a projectile. It's been a lot of years since I've done it, so perhaps it won't work quite so well. Sometimes the spring wears down over time. And sometimes it pops out on its own, similar to like the ATT for the turd on top. Pretty good design. The stand here is movable, and you can fold it up. Put it in various positions. And as you can see by this guy here, they do hold it very well. then for additional weapons and accessories, there's 2 of the DC-15 rifle here, and there are cast in this light silver color. Other than that, it's the standard rifle we got in the animated line at the time. You have 2 of these. And then they both come with a carbine here. Not exactly sure if this is the exact carbine they have, and from the samples I've looked at of new sets, I think it is just all the cast in black ones. There's not like a light silver one, for instance. But I think that's pretty much all I can really show you with the Turbo Tank Support Squad here. Happy this is part of my collection. Like I said, it's been a big part of setting up for my clone Turbo Tank for all these years. Hope to make many more scenes in the future with them. Would I recommend this set for your collection? I would. But I was just looking at the prices for it, and it seems to be relatively expensive on the aftermarket. So I wouldn't recommend paying a fortune for these guys, unless it's something you really want. And then if you have the Turbo Tank already, and you want to expand your Clone Wars animated line, perhaps you'll feel that is necessary. But it's a great set. Like I said, I'm happy it's part of my collection. Great way to get 2 more clones in your collection. And then the 2 turrets here. Great accessories to have, and yeah, it's a highlight for my Clone Wars collection. But anyways, that concludes this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for playing more in the future. There's always more to come. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support, and check out the links in the description if you haven't done so already. And as always, thanks for watching.